Westerly High School Salvatore J. Augeri Field for tonight's Rhode Island Interscholastic League contest between the Tollgate Titans and your Westerly Bulldogs. We will begin the night by announcing the starting lineups. First, the visiting Titans. Number 5, Anthony Cowlesser. Number 3, Sean Mullaney. Number 10, Jacob Pickering. Number 29, Cooper Groskuth. Number 24, Nick Napolitano. Number 11, Kyle Anderson. Number 22, Chris Parento. Number 7, Gerard Schifino. Number 20, Alberto Garcia. And number 6, Adris Hadari. Tollgate is coached by head coach Ezra Cox and Caleb Giles. And now, the starters for your Westerly Bulldogs. Number 1, Captain Lance Williams. Number 7, Captain Ryder Cassidy. Number 10, Captain Tyler Rafferty. Number 11, Zach Morin. Number 12, Alexander Luzzy. Number 13, Eric Pizarro. Number 5, Caleb Williams. Number 20, Matthew Horton. Number 33, Mitchell McLeod. And number 35, Aiden Cody. The Bulldogs are coached by Stephen Schaus and Shane Tallerty. Now, will you all please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Tonight's contest is being played under the rules and regulations of the Rhode Island Interscholastic League. As defined in the RIIL rules, all spectators will respect the integrity and judgment of the officials. Remain respectful to all players.
Hello one, hello all, and welcome to Salvatore Field on this Tuesday night. Boys lacrosse in action, visiting the Tollgate Titans. Westerly takes the field up top of the division. And right behind them is this very Titans team. The Bulldogs previously came away with an 11-6 victory on the road versus the Titans as the teams meet at the center of the field and receive their instructions from the officials. The Bulldogs enter with an impressive 12-0 league record, which has assured them the number 1 seed heading into the postseason. I am the voice, Greg Moreno, alongside producer, owner, Shane Belanger. We have Lisa behind the lens. We are Westerly.live, Westerly.radio, bringing it to you folks as the days pass and get closer and closer to playoff time. All the chips are down. This game was set to be possibly a clash for first place. However, Tollgate comes in riding a 2-game league losing streak, and that has pretty much actually put them behind Smithfield. All that being said, Lance Williams, center of the field, middle of the field for the opening face-off. Bulldogs looking for regular season win number 13. And the possible return of Drew Petrachka, rumored today, we'll see. And the ball is loose on the ground. Eric Fazaro has it. Number 13, the junior. Gets to the head of Lance Williams. And here we go. We're off tonight. It's going to be a fun night here at Jerry Field up top the hill. All week long, all next week, folks. Following week, who knows? All the teams are doing well. The Lady Bulldogs did their thing last night on this very field. And now it's the boys' turn. Loose ball, and Fazaro has it. Makes a couple moves. A little contact. He's going to kick it back out to Williams. And Williams rolls to the far side. Good defense by Tollgate. He's going to set it back to Cody. And quickly to Fazaro. They can't connect. It's loose, and it's out of bounds. Did Tollgate touch it? They did not. They will take possession here. Windy night. Wind going left to right, top of the hill towards the quad, which means the Bulldogs against it now will have it in the fourth. And number 6 for Tollgate on the move. That is Adre Sadari. And they're in the Bulldogs' third of the field. They'll set back, substitute in. Like I said, 11-6, the Bulldogs beat them early in the season. A lot has changed. And although the Bulldogs hold the number 1 seed, regardless of the final here and versus Smithfield, you never, want to go in, you never want to back into the playoffs, especially when you had such a great season. There are things to be worked on. And if you go into these games not 100%, that's when injuries happen. So this is clutch time for both teams on the field. Tollgate, however, as far as tangible results, it's bigger. Their seedings in the playoffs and opponent are all on the line. Looking for a pick, they don't use it. Tollgate not finding anything inside at the moment. Bulldogs playing man defense. And that pass is intercepted by Lance Williams. We've heard that before. And one end of the field to the other he goes, running it like he owns it. And the Bulldogs that quick and tight zone, makes a move, got a shot on goal, and a nice save by Tollgate, rebounds loose. And Cody's got it from the back. He makes the pass to the front, and the Bulldogs lose it on the ground. He is still loose. And we are started here. Number 13, Fazaro with it. Bulldogs having another shot. They say there by the Titan goalie. Got to give credit. And Cody works the way around. Backs off. Overcast night here at Jerry Field. Beautiful night to play. And a wrap around. That goes wide left. Bulldogs will maintain possession and get another shot at things. And they'll work the top of the perimeter here. And Williams again, this time from a little distance. That one sailed a little high, and it's going to stay with the Bulldogs as it was touched by Tollgate again. Bulldogs with another opportunity. And we're behind the goal now. Cody has it. Just under the goalposts. It is an exciting time of the year. Flips it out to Williams. Caleb Williams, the freshman. Wraps it back around. Williams to Cody. Takes a little contact. Driving his way in. Trying to get in front. Ball comes loose. And Williams will scoop it back up. Westerly retains possession. Tollgate doing a nice job. So all the excitement in the world here as the spring sports season comes to its last 2 weeks and then playoffs, then it's all over. All 5 sports we cover having nice seasons. None as good as this one, though, let me tell you. Volleyball going on inside right now is in second place. They're quietly having a great season themselves. The ladies in the same spot in second place, having a great season, postseason bound. And Williams with it on the hand shot, and another nice save by Tollgate. That was a rocket off of the freshman with net. Big save by Tollgate, but the Bulldogs are going to grab it again. Loose ball, the errant pass, and Bulldogs again in the Titan third. So pressuring, they sure are early. That will tire a defense. Leslie throws it to the far side to Horton. Over at Similarity Sports Complex, baseball and softball team doing their things as well. Coming from around the back, Cody. Again, Williams with it from the wing. Cody from behind, he's doubled off. Makes a move, looks, jump, shoots just over the top of the goal. And that one is going to stay with the Bulldogs again. Shots are going so fast sometimes I don't even see the contact, that being one of them. Wrapped around, Williams has it, he's wasting no time. And that is deflected again. Nice save by Toge. They are under fire, but so far have held to the challenge. Cody with a nice pass in the middle gets deflected. And Toge trying to scoop it up. Nice stick check on the side there by Williams. And the ball's still on the ground. And Williams will grab possession again for the Bulldogs. Time of possession in huge favor of the Bulldogs. Titans have only been in the Bulldog zone once. Pass behind the goal to Cody. Liam Cody, that is. Pass to the top. Fazaro shot, save again. And the Titans will end this barrage if they can connect here. And they can't. Fazaro from behind, he gets loose as a whistle. And that is going to go in favor of the Titans. So we are going to move from left to right. So the Bulldogs offense comes out firing. No results yet. Odds in numbers, however, you shoot enough. A good crowd building on hand here as word has started to spread around Westerly that we got a good lacrosse team here. State championship aspirations without a doubt, maybe expectations even at this point. And Tollgate working towards the near side. Not much going on in the middle. Bulldogs will be able to handle it. Playing man thus far. On the stick, Garofolo, nice stick check, alters the shot. Tollgate will retain possession, so they fire their first real shot from long range. And they work to the top of the perimeter. Garofolo up top, which you don't see all that much, but we've been seeing more of. And the Bulldogs staying right with them. I think it's a man defense situation where they're pretty much whoever the opponent is keying on, that's where you're going to put Garofolo. And pass to the middle, and they can't connect. Across the field it goes, and the Bulldogs are going to get possession here. And the Bulldogs, Fazaro has it. Down the sideline he goes. Dead ahead at midfield. Eludes two defenders. Even numbers. And now that we see it, a big relief. Number 2, back in action for the Bulldogs. Drew Petroshka, who was lost in the round robin. I was at the game away, and to a fractured back, and he is already back. Talk about a tough guy, tough young athlete. Welcome back. Couldn't have come back at a better time. A huge part of the Bulldogs' attack. And he'll have a couple games before money time to get himself back into playing speed, which isn't a lot of time, but man, to be back in the same season from a fractured back is pretty amazing to me. So that's just another huge confidence builder for this Bulldog team. And that's Petroshka, pass inside to Cody, and he gets his first number, and that'll be an assist from Petroshka to Liam Cody. Bulldogs on the board, and Petroshka immediately effective for the Bulldogs, and that's what gets rid of any jitters he may have had, which were only jitters of excitement, and I'm sure makes his presence felt. Cody finishes, Bulldogs take a 1-0 lead. Michael Gervasini in the middle for the face-off. The freshman gets a lot of field time for this squad, has all season long. A couple freshmen have, Matthew Horton, as well as Caleb Williams, obviously. Number 3 with it, Sean Mullaney. And that's going to be Garofolo's assignment, apparently. And now, from long range, a shot wide to the left. They haven't gotten anything going inside the arc. I got to really look up the terms for some of these lines, but the perimeter is what I call it. Bulldogs have not let them inside at all, and they try to get in there, and the ball is knocked loose. 3 defenders converge. Garofalo knocked it loose, and now Rafferty has it already over midfield, showing his wheels. From one end to the other he goes, and in the middle, Drew Petroska with it, and he's going to take his first shot. He scores! Holy smokes! Welcome back, my friend. An assist and a goal, all within about a 2-minute return, and the crowd goes wild. Holy smokes, it doesn't get better than this. High school sports at its best. Right there. Welcome back, and that's just another weapon now that the Bulldogs have heading forward in their march towards a possible state title. In the middle, again, Lance Williams, ball still on the ground. Bulldogs with a 2-0 lead here. 2:53 to go in the first quarter once they get that clock moving. There we go. And now Tolgate has it. Bulldog defense so far has been up to the task. About 3 shots by Tolgate, all from outside. Haven't gotten anything working. Number 3, letting his offense set up. Fazzaro's been doing a nice job in the middle. And Lance follows the shot. That's a bounce shot nowhere near. And that's going to scoot out of bounds and stay with the Titans. And they go up top again to Mulaney. Mirrored by Garofalo. Mulaney slips and has to dish it away to the wing. To the middle, but nowhere to go. Nice contact by Williams. Immediately, stick checks him back outside. And from the outside, the shot save. Ryder Cassidy. Again, another shot from a long range is about all the Titans are able to put together here. 1:30 to go in the first quarter. Bulldogs 2, Titans 0 here. Tuesday night action. And cut to the middle. They complete the pass. Nice stick check in the middle there. That's number 18 for the Bulldogs. Jake Karen, another freshman. And down the field goes Fazzaro. And a nice pass. Petroska's got it, and it's a big save. Gets his own rebound, kicks it to Cody in the middle. Big save by the Titan goalie. Yeah, ball up and loose. It looks like the Titans are going to scoop it up, and they do. So the Titans goalie, he's been under siege this game. He has given up 2 in the first, but he's probably taken 10. And nice play by Aiden Cody on the far corner with the steal. Williams racing back. We're down to a half a minute here in quarter number 1. Avoids the contact, takes the contact, absorbs it, whatever. Cody's got it. And Petroska is on the ground. Cody's going to scoop it back up, and nice check by the Titans. To the middle, even better pass, and score. Takes the late hit, no whistle, no flag, and they're playing loose. That's not a score. Looked like it from here, and no flag either, so that's just live and worked out for the Titans. Had me fooled. And the Titans from the far end are in the Bulldogs' end now. And it's a good thing for that bobble because he would have had a lane to shoot there. But now the Bulldogs under attack. And he lobs one to Cassidy with a wide open teammate. That's it for the quarter. Quarter number 1 in the books. Westerly 2, Tollgate 0. This production, folks, is brought to you in part by the Wireless Zone, Westerly, authorized Verizon retailer, repair zone, crack, strain, new battery. We got you covered. Located next to Duncan at Dunn's Corners in Westerly. That's Wireless Zone. So, quarter number 1 in the books versus Tollgate. Tollgate coming in today, folks, is in 3rd place, tied with Smithfield, 2nd and 3rd. They're both sitting at 9 and 3, 3 games behind the Bulldogs, 12 and 0. That's why, with only 2 games remaining, the Bulldogs can't obtain 3 losses. First place is in the books. However, this is a Tollgate team they could very well see later. There's a major drop-off in the division after about the PCD St. Ray's team. So Smithfield comes up on Thursday. I do believe we'll be right here for that at 6:30 p.m. And that Smithfield team, like I said, is tied with Tollgate. Now, these are huge games for both of these visiting teams, Tollgate and Smithfield. They're jostling for position. They want a home playoff game. Wesley's already earned that. They want to play the lower seeded opponent. So the Bulldogs can't take their foot off the pedal, because whatever team comes to town is going to be coming full throttle, which makes it the most exciting part of the season for me. I have to literally conserve my voice so I can make it through the next 3 weeks. In the gym right now, we got a volleyball team that's just doing their thing like they did last year. They're 10-3 going into tonight, second place in their division. And over in a similar sports complex, doing the same. Working their way through the regular season to a postseason berth, and who knows from there. And the teams break the huddle, take the field, 2-0 Bulldog lead. Bulldogs have the feel of a much bigger lead than 2, because 2 in lacrosse can go in the blink of an eye. And that's, I think, just by the time of possession and the Tollgate zone and just the mere number of shots they've taken. They've definitely controlled the tempo of the game. But Tollgate's still right in this thing. Back to the middle of the field, Lance Williams. Joined up front by number 9, John Sullivan, the senior. On the far side, Tyler Rafferty, the captain, senior. And we're ready to roll, folks. And it is a grind in the middle. And a whistle. And that is going to go against Tollgate. Bulldogs going left to right in the white. If you're just joining us, I'm the voice, Greg Morano, alongside producer, owner, Shane Belanger. We got Lisa behind the lens. We are Westerly.live, Westerly.radio, bringing you the end of the regular season, the nitty-gritty, into the postseason. For some of these players, this is it. Senior night coming up on Thursday. They got a day off tomorrow. And both teams coming to town, this Tollgate team at Smithfield. Coming for blood, what a shot! A rifle low in between the legs of the Titan goalie from Lance Williams. Number 3 on the board for the Bulldogs. And that had some zip. The Bulldogs playing this quarter with your wind at your back. I don't know if that really affects it much, but that was definitely a high velocity right between the legs of the goalie. And that's the way you want to start a quarter. Continue momentum, and your opponent will eventually get frustrated. That one goes to Tollgate. Cody on the run. Number 20 has it, goes to the ground, ball's loose. And it is scooped up by Garofalo on the far side. He's going to reverse field. Oh, a lot of open space comes to the near side. And number 9 for the Bulldogs, Sullivan's got it. He's going to make his move. And doesn't connect with Cody, but that will be run down by Alex Fuzzy in the far corner. Pass behind the goal to the top, near side Horton. Bulldogs work around the perimeter a little bit. Williams has it. To brother Caleb shot. Nice save by the Tollgate goalie. It's loose. And the Bulldogs pop it free. It's a battle for the ball, still loose. We're kicking, we're pushing, we're jiving. And finally there's a whistle in the middle. Ref steps in, and that goes against the Bulldogs. Some kind of a holding call. Number 22 has it for Tollgate, and they will cross midfield into the Bulldog zone. See if they have any more fortune of getting inside on this end of the field. That first quarter, man, that flew by. But that's what happens with good lacrosse. And that's all you're going to see the rest of the way. Can't forget about the girls team. They've put together one heck of a season. I do believe they advanced to improve to 10-3, second place last night. Tollgate still can't find much going on inside. It looks like a lot of open space if you want to take it one-on-one. However, Garofalo doesn't give you that option. He's too mobile, he's too big, he's too aggressive. So they're going to work it around somewhere else and see if they can find an opening, or else they're just going to shoot from out there. Ball comes loose, and Morin's working on it as he stepped in. And Tollgate does end up with it. They're going to restart their offense here again. And they do complete the pass to the inside, but he rode all the way back out. Didn't even turn around and look really towards the goal. We'll see. Behind the goal they go. Morin steps in. And nice pass in front. Huge hit by Williams. And there's a late whistle. Yes, sir. Lance Williams lays the wood down. And if the tempo wasn't set by this 3-0 lead that the Bulldogs already established, folks, it is set now. Holy smokes. I have been watching that for a couple years now and over like 3 different platforms of sports, and it hasn't gotten old. I love watching it, and he never surprises you. Rafferty. Excuse me, he never ceases to amaze you. Sullivan on the ball. Down goes the Titan offensive player. There's a whistle, and Wesley's going to get called, and I do believe that's a bad call as Sullivan puts his hands out. Kind of got his own feet tangled up there. Nevertheless, the Titans are going to inbound and take another shot at things. They have completed a couple passes inside, but then really not even attempted a shot from in there. Lance working on the cutter. Trying to make a move at the top, get a little space, jump shot, not close. And this is going to go with Westerly. That wasn't close to anybody. There's a couple complaining Titans on the field. So that shows that frustration is setting in. And I told you about the time that Williams made contact. If it hadn't set in, it does now. Bulldogs to Horton all the way at the other end of the field. And that was close to the head. Nice pass low, completed. Bounce shot, score! Caleb Williams, the freshman. And the Bulldogs tack on number 4, 4-0, 7:49 to go in half number 2. Couple substitutions. John Toronto's going to come in here, as is Michael Gervasini. And the Bulldogs have also that as a weapon. Is that they have a lot of rotations that they can bring in to keep fresh legs. That's going to be a huge asset as things go forward into the playoffs as well. They have a lot of players with a lot of playing experience this year, real-time experience. But it started with the Williams hit on one end, worked all the way down to Caleb Williams on the other, and the Bulldogs tack on number 4, Gervasini in the middle. And it comes loose. Still loose and scooped up by the Bulldogs. Gervasini coming our way. Gonna get it over to Horton. And Horton has to save it. And he was able to, fortunately. Liam Cody to the front. And that shot goes wide by Petroska. The save. Bulldogs will inbound, and here we go. To the middle, Gervasini scores! Nice pass, nice cut by Gervasini. And the Bulldogs tack on another here in the second quarter for a 5-0 lead. And now you're going to remember, folks, this Tollgate team is coming off of a 2-game losing streak as well. So things haven't been going great. So for the Bulldogs to jump out to a 5-0 start here, still in the first portion of the second quarter, that sets frustration in for this Titan team early. This Bulldog team is full steam ahead, and I wasn't going to say a thing at all about the starting game, but the one thing I will say is that the face-offs are completely different. Nice pass, nice shot, nice save. Give credit where credit is due. Williams fires a rocket, and that pass picked off by Fazaro. And he's going to head in, and he puts the bounce shot on. Another decent save. Prevents goal number 6 from going in. Yeah, face-offs are just a different animal over there. Pass to Cody. He tries to complete it in the middle. He does. Shot. And another save by number 7. Gerard Schifino, the senior. Giving up 5, but man, he's probably seen near 20. And Fazzaro's got it on the Bulldog, on the Titan end. And the Bulldogs on the attack again. Williams with it. This is just so much fun, as not only is it nitty-gritty, but watching these teams come together and gel at the right time. And that's what we're seeing by both teams on this field. We're hearing about it over at Similori in the gym. It's been going on all year. First thing I do in the morning is look for the scores. And the Titans will now make a move here into the Bulldogs at number 22. With a little bit of space, would have been a decent idea maybe to give it a shot there, but he decides to let his offense catch up and reset. McLeod on the ball. And Tollgate worked in the perimeter. Can't find anything inside here. Compliment to this Bulldog defense. The defense continues and the offense continues. That's when you see the desperation shots start to come in. And in my opinion, all they've really had thus far this game are those desperation outside shots, just to kind of get a shot off, maybe get a shot on goal. The defense has played flawlessly. And again, Garofalo switches through and stays with number 3, who has been stymied here. The entire Bulldog defense. And Garofalo gets a stick on it. It's on the ground, picked up by number 5. McLeod's on him. Quickly to the other side. Trying to make that first move. A couple of the Titans have slid. I don't know if the field's getting a little moist because of the time of day. And McLeod with the man at the top. And they do settle from long range. And a big save by Ryder Cassidy. And that's what I'm saying. If that defense plays that well, and here we go, Lance, one end to the other, on the move. Gets the pass off. Liam Cody scores with a little hucklebuck. Hesitation, shot, score, that's the answer. So the Titans have the ball and worked it for about 5 minutes down in the Bulldogs' third and could not get a single shot off inside the perimeter. Finally had to settle from a long range, saved by Cassidy. Lance Williams steps in, takes it one end to the other, pass to Cody, nice move and a score. 6-0 Bulldogs, who have been in total control. They've been in total control. You would actually think they'd have more than 6 at the moment. Still, it's lacrosse. It can go either way. But what I'm saying is if it keeps going this way, it's not going well for the Titans, who did win that face-off. And again, they'll peel back and across the entire field they connect. Big save by Cassidy. So they've gotten through to Cassidy twice now. 2 big saves. And up top, far corner. So this Tollgate team, like I said, they come in a dead mirror tie, 9-3 with Smithfield. So a lot on the line for the Titans. And nice defense on the ball. They just can't find any room, and the wild pass. This Bulldog defense, grade A defense right now. All night long so far. And are they going to try to make a move and go? No, he's just going to try a low, and somehow it squirts between a very ready and prepared Cassidy. He ducked down, he actually had his stick down, and it just sort of snuck underneath. The team gathers, and I guess we'll regroup, but that makes this one 6-1 as they'll get set in the middle. Folks, this production brought to you in part by Kiefer's Martial Arts, Kids Karate, 2 free weeks and a free uniform. Exclusive offer for Westerly Live viewers. Use coupon code Westerly Live at checkout on KieferMartialArts.com. Here we go, and Lance Williams from the middle. That's the rest of the match, and the Bulldogs end up with it. That's Rafferty. He flings it ahead. They want to answer quick. Petrosca's got it. Doubles back to the middle. Pump fake, next pass inside, another to Horton, and he bobbles it. The play was there. There's contact and a loose ball. And whistled for the contact from behind, I'm assuming, when it gets toll gate. So the Bulldogs are going to reap the rewards of the whistle. They had a nice passing shot set up. If it wasn't for the bobble, Fazaro with it now. Approaching 2 minutes in quarter number 2. Bulldogs 6, Tollgate 1. Pass down low to the baseline. Cody gives it right back. And it's hit to the ground. Williams takes it. And all the way to the middle, nice pass. To the middle, another nice pass. And that shot is deflected as Luzzy, a heads-up kick over to Petrosca, who takes a long-range shot and scores! There's a new sniper in town, and his name's Drew Petrosca. Out all year and back, nice aim to the bottom right corner. And the Bulldogs answer quick, 7-1. Westerly lead, and it's just, I don't know, it's such a deep breath. It's so great to see number 2, and number 2 hitting so hot right off the bat. Opened up with an effective and important assist early on in this contest, and then immediately scored beyond that, and then another one. You'd think there'd be a little rust to shake off, but apparently not for this young man. Pass to the far side, and Cody will eventually reel it in. So the Bulldogs do tack one on and go back to 7. And you could read frustration, and another shot, score from Petrosca. Holy smokes! Another bounce shot, low right. Fires it with smoke from a tail. 8-1 Bulldogs. So this 12-0 Bulldog team, they knew what they were getting back. I'm not sure I knew quite what they were getting back. I knew they were getting back a good athlete. But holy smokes, they got another attack on the front end heading into the postseason. And that is just, or could just add to this team's dominance. Rafferty on the ball. I mean, he didn't just come back here today and get some minutes on the field. He is firing rifles as though he didn't miss a lick. Caleb Williams with it. Makes a move to the inside, doubles back. Ball pops. He regains control. And we got about a minute to go here. Quarter number 2. Bulldogs with a 7-goal advantage. Cody backing up. Pass up top, and that gets over the head of Williams. And that gets all the way past everybody. And that'll be blown dead. The Titans will take it. As the Bulldogs reset. So on the schedule, the Bulldogs' final regular season game. They get one day off, and then Smithfield comes to town in what is going to be an enormous game for Smithfield as far as seeding goes. So you're going to see their best. I have 2 sets of standings in front of me. I mean, one's got Tollgate with 4 losses. One's got Smithfield with 3. They both have Smithfield at 9-3. One has Tollgate at 9-4. Either way, those are their issues to deal with. The Bulldogs are taking care of their own business, certainly on the field here. The welcomed return of Drew Petrosca. At least a hat trick on the board in the first half. And he hasn't even played every minute. with an assist, and that's all I've kept track of. Morin up top on the ball. Bulldogs get a stick up, and that's number 1 Williams with the interception. There's the horn, and that does it for the first half of action. Fans are excited. Bulldogs are excited. The score from St. Lord Geary Field, Westerly Bulldogs 8, Tollgate Titans 1. We're going to take a break for half, folks, and we will be right back. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Second half about to begin. Half number one goes to the Bulldogs with authority. The score 8-1 versus the Tollgate Titans. Titans come in today, a game in third place, a game behind Smithfield, it looks like. Smithfield is the Bulldogs' next opponent. Bulldogs seem to be having no problem and also welcoming the return from a fractured back of number 2, Drew Petroshka, who's already got a hat trick with an assist. Number 2 could be even better than that. Great start, great boost for this Bulldog team as though they needed it. I am the voice, Greg Moreno, alongside producer-owner Shane Blander. We have Lisa behind the lens. We are Westerly.live, Westerly.radio, bringing it to you folks. High school sports coming down to the playoffs. And then it's all done in the blink of an eye. We are back in the middle, half number 2. Bulldogs have a 7-goal lead. 1 game left in the regular season. I don't know if this was expected, I think, by anybody maybe but the players on the field. Because I think they know how good they are, and now they're absolutely coming together at the right time. And nice stick check, and then a kick, and up comes Petroshka with it, and the Bulldogs are heading right to left in the white here in quarter number 3. They have a steady rotation where they have players that come in and out. As you're seeing right now, Rafferty's going to sub out with Luzzy, so they get fresh legs. They have every weapon they need, in my estimation, to bring it home this year. And nice pass to the middle, and the delay, and Caleb Williams puts it to the back of the net. First goal of the second half, and that brings the Bulldogs total to 9. Nice pass in the middle by Liam Cody to number 5, the freshman Caleb Williams, with a little hesitation in the air. Finds the back of the net, and the Bulldogs don't waste any time. I don't think they needed really any adjustments, but wasted no time. 40 seconds into quarter number 3. Bulldogs already on the board, and frustration has set in. If you're trailing at the half, you like to use that as new life. Well, the Bulldogs just put a pin in that quickly. And again, they're on the attack. Cody with it. Petroshka's got it. He'll shoot. And that is a missile. I didn't even see the ball, but it ricocheted off of the goalie. Nice save. And the Bulldogs take it in. That is Williams on the far side. To the middle, Williams' brother. And that is a save down low by the Tollgate goalie. And dangerous pass parallel, but they'll make their way up the field now. Right in front of us they are. Bulldogs approach. And immediately, Williams gets his stick on the ball and almost causes the turnover. Rolls out of bounds. On the ball on the inbound here is the junior Eric Fazaro. Also plays on the gridiron. Excellent athlete, the junior. Actually, number 13, Eric Fazaro, the junior, I should say. And that is a shot on goal. Nice save by Ryder Cassidy. And Williams is going to take it again. So the Bulldogs on the move. Open space, gets it ahead. And Cody hesitates. And he's going to work his way back behind the goal. And around the far side. Pass to the middle. Luzzy's got it. Back to Cody. It's on the ground, and Tollgate comes up with it. And that pass is deflected by a leaping Caleb Williams. Nothing coming easy for this Tollgate team, this Bulldog team, doing it on all fronts here tonight. Aggressive, scrappy, physicality, just offense. Pass to the middle. It's on the ground. Petroshka's fighting, and he will scoop it up and race out. To the top here. And all the way back. Nice pass to Cody. The jump shot. Great save by that Titans goalie. Tough day. Thankless job he's got today. He's made a lot of good saves, but he's had about 50 shots on goal against him. looking for space. The Bulldogs doing a nice job in the middle. That's Cesaro, and he finds it like a homing missile, top left, above the stick of the goalie. That's Eric Cesaro for the Bulldogs. And speaking of Eric Cesaro, Friday night he was unable to make the game, and for a very, very great reason. I want to congratulate him. I found out he was the recipient of a Civic Leadership Award that was presented to him up at the State House. So that's a big deal of these young student athletes, and he's doing all of this stuff around sports, doing it on the field, off the field. So congratulations to Eric Cesaro for his Civic Leadership Award that was handed out at the State House last Friday night. So the Bulldogs tack another one on, 10-1. In the middle, we find ourselves again. It's just getting more and more exciting, folks, to me. I'm getting more and more thinking ahead, and I know I got to stay within the moment, and so do these players. That's the rule number one, and that's what they've been able to do. They've shown up and played every day. They've never looked ahead too far and taken anyone too lightly, and there's contact, and the Bulldogs keep the ball on the ground. Tolgate fighting to get into the Bulldogs' third. Cesaro just every inch making him work for, and he's going to switch off back on the ball again. Just no inside game for this Titans offense, and a low shot from the perimeter doesn't get further than about 2 feet before a Bulldog deflection. So Tolgate looking for an answer, looking for something to build on. Long shot, not there. And that's what it is, really is a long shot, because not only does he have to get the aim between the posts, but you got Ryder Cassidy in there as well. And there's just no shooting lanes. This Bulldog team has not allowed much for shooting lanes against the Titans here tonight. I want to find something that my very modest knowledge of lacrosse that they're doing that they could work on. But that's why they have coaches, because right now they look like, to me, they are firing on all cylinders. And we are back in action, approaching the halfway mark, quarter number 3. Make a move, referee doesn't bite. And they work their way around. Careful on the ball. And low shot, long shot. Was wide left. Cassidy chipped it, and we're back live. Titans have it. And another long shot, and a save by Cassidy. And the frustration shown on the faces of the Titans. That was a missile, but Cassidy can see it perfectly. Morin had it, but stripped from behind. Out of bounds it goes. That's going to be a Bulldog ball. And that pass goes high, and Tolgate will take the turnover and head into the Bulldog section again. And Eden Cody on the end, they shoot and score. They make a move. Finally an open shot from the middle. Low right, nice aim, and you got to give credit, you know, when credit is due, and that's number 2 for Tolgate. That has not stopped the crowd here in Westerly from being on their feet, cheering, that's for certain. And we got a timeout on the field by the Bulldogs, probably just giving them a few minutes to take a deep breath here. They've earned it, certainly. This production, folks, is brought to you in part by Valenti Subaru. Subaru sales and service located at Dunn's Corners in Westerly. Valenti means value. With over 90 years in the auto business, the Valenti family knows how to keep customers happy. Voted Retailer of the Year 2022 by Subaru of New England. That's Valenti Subaru. As the teams, I don't know, Tolgate comes up with maybe a new strategy. I don't know what you do, go back to the drawing board at this point. But from the opening face-off, this Bulldog team took the field ready. And they've done that 12 times this year, every league game that they have played. When chips have been down, they have come out victorious. We know the playoff is an entirely new season. The Bulldogs gather with their sticks up. And you know that this is a tight unit. After the first goal, the entire team went over to Ryder. They just got together and they know how to calm themselves down. They work well together. Like I said, they have rotation off the bench that works well coming in to keep their legs fresh. They have a multitude of weapons. And a defense that really hasn't been tested much. They got a break on that last score. The defense has been stellar, fantastic all year long. Just hasn't, they've done a great job in man D all night long, not allowing Tollgate to the inside. Tollgate takes the field here. We're at the halfway mark of quarter number 3. 1 game left in the regular season. Smithfield comes to town on Thursday, and they will be playing hard. Seeding and playoff opponent will be on the line for Smithfield. The Bulldogs are the regular season Division III champions. But you know their sights and hopes have grown now and are beyond the championship that they've earned. They want the state now. From behind the goal, Cody to Petrowski, nice save by the Titans. Bulldogs will have it again. Quick inbound. Fazzaro's got it over his shoulder. That was a nice save. He's under siege. That was a nice look by Cody. And tries to get it to the middle again. That's when it gets tapped away by the Titan goalie. And that pass over the top. And they're on the move here. They completed a few. And the one they needed, that money pass hits the lawn, and Aiden Cody on defense. Pass to the middle, just a tick too late. They couldn't connect. Maybe they had a little room. And Garofalo knocks the stick loose. And there's a whistle, but that was a clean, and this whistle's going to go against Tollgate. I thought so. I was going to say that was absolutely a clean stick check by Garofalo that forced the steal, and now the Bulldogs are on the move. When tested here tonight, the Bulldogs defense has been more than up to the task. Cody looks for his man, and that's a little bit high, and that is going to sail out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover. Tollgate will head to our right here, and on the move, quick, drops it. Nice steal by Fazzaro immediately. And again, he gets returned the favor. Ball is loose on the far side. We got 3 Bulldogs, 2 Titans, a Titan on the ground. Where it goes, nobody knows. We got a whistle. It's going to go in favor of the Titans. And the pass is off the mark. Lance Williams finds himself there. And makes a nice pass to the middle. Big hit from behind by the goalie. Thank you, Mr. Official. And the flag is up. Cross check from behind. And there you go. There's the frustration I was referring to. It's now playing out, and you don't like it this early, as you can see on the replay. The Bulldogs are the more physical team they've been all night, within the parameters of the rules. So the Bulldogs are going to get set up here. Waiting for the players to set. The official, some final words with the penalized player in the box. And he still doesn't agree, as you can see with his hands up. I don't know. Unquestionable call. And the Bulldogs alive. Behind the goal we go. And quick pass. Petrowski through 2 guys. And the lower right pocket he goes. from about an inch off the ground its entire flight. Petrashka strikes again. I know he's got at least 4. I know he's got at least 2 assists. And holy smokes, his Bulldog team is starting to roll. 11-2 the score here on this Tuesday night. Late in the regular season. As the regular season winds down, the Bulldogs are winding up. A 9-goal lead versus a team that's essentially tied for second place. We find ourselves back in the middle for another face-off. And on the far side, that's going to be freshman Jake Karen. In the Bulldogs' regular rotation, they have 2 or 3 freshmen that regularly see playing time. Mitch McLeod on the far side will inbound it. They haven't gone his way much tonight. He's been on the field. And number 8 for the Bulldogs, Toronto's got it, takes the hit. Williams on the far side outruns his man. Pass across, Trouch has got it, quick shot, nice save. To the middle, deflected, too much traffic in the middle. Cody's got it on the far side, coming around. He's looking. Jake Perkins flashed. It wasn't there. Petrashka's here. Little bounce shot through the legs. Bang, 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 bang. That's number 5. Drew Petrashka. 5 goals. Bulldogs with 12. I don't think he's tight or sore or all that rusty, my friends. He has been doing his rehab the proper way, I would absolutely say. And 3:10 to go in quarter number 3. Michael Gervasini, the freshman, in for face-off. And Tollgate ends up with it after a while. And Mitch McLeod picks up the wild pass, and he'll get it back to Cassidy. Up the field they'll go. Toronto with a spin move, holds his balance. Tries to get it up ahead, and Williams, he does, and he's got the speed to get to the outside. Gets ahead of his man and doubles back a little bit in the far corner of Jerry Field. Cody has it. Perkins in the middle, he's flashing. There is a little bit of traffic to get through. Working his way all the way around. He's going to double back in front, though. And he finds the top corner. Made him think he was going to double back behind the goal. Liam Cody turns back over his shoulder. Top left pocket. 13 for the Bulldogs. And if you're looking at the teams and seeing which team was playing better when and which teams improved as the season was going on, Bulldogs with an early season 11-6 victory. And now we find ourselves in quarter number 3 here, late season, with a 13-2 advantage. So this is a better version of the Bulldog lacrosse team on the field here today. And that call is going to go in favor of the Titans. And the Titans are going to work the perimeter, looking to find something offensively. Folks, this production has been brought to you in part by the Wireless Zone, Westerly, authorized Verizon retailer. Repair Zone, crack screen, new battery, we got you covered. Located next to Duncan at Dunn's Corners in Westerly. Wireless Zone. And I figured that Tollgate would still be working the perimeter, and I could run through that whole thing and the defense wouldn't break down, and it didn't. The attempted pass to the middle, Morin's not having it. Gets his stick in, and he's got it, and he can change sides of the field himself. He will absorb any stick check, and he is all the way at the other end of the field, Zach Morin. The 4-year center on the football team, into the far corner we go, Williams has got it. He's got to double back and retreat to his original spot, Morin that is. And there's a battle in the far corners. And it looks like the Titans are going to be the recipient of a whistle, I did not hear. And they're going to get ahead to their goalie, who has been a busy man. He is going to be sore and tired come tomorrow. We are under a minute in quarter number 3, and Rafferty picks it off. Williams has got it from the top. Over to the side, we got Petrashka. They lose it, and the Titans grab possession. So the Titans goalie's got it here. We got 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. And that's a wild one. They've had a tough time from the goalie connecting with his team. Now Williams has it. Not we. Tollgate's had a tough time with it. And he's doing a double back for the final 25 seconds of quarter number 3. Bulldogs have added 4 goals. They hit the cutter and nice contact by Tollgate. Knocks it loose. Tollgate's going to take possession. Under 10 seconds, they're going to have to move or complete a pass here. Bulldogs aren't going to make it easy. And they might let go of one. There's 2 seconds. There's 1 second, and he is too late. Nice stick checks at the end. Prevent any shot. A frustrated Titan for sure. 3 quarters in the books. Bulldogs 13, Titans 2. We're going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back, folks. All right, here we go, folks. We are on the way. Quarter number 4 just ahead. I am the voice, Greg Morano, alongside producer, owner, Shane Blander. We have Lisa behind the lens, Westerly.live, Westerly.radio, bringing it to you, folks. We are winding down the regular season. It is playoff time coming up the end of next week and following. This Bulldog team, they've done it all year, but they are putting it all together at the right time, firing on all cylinders here tonight. And on what was supposed to be a huge game. Tollgate dropped a couple. They're in here on a 2-game losing streak. That kind of changed the complexities of things as the Bulldogs continued to win. So the Bulldogs are the regular season Division III champions. And anytime you're a champion of anything, that's deserving of applaud. However, their sights are higher. They want the state now at this point. They have just obtained yet another huge weapon on offense in Drew Petrochka, who, man, as he's a senior and he has made his presence felt with, I got him at 5 goals, 3 assists, and you're talking after a fractured back and a year off. So to be able to return in the regular season and obviously worked real hard rehab, and I'll tell you that, because that just doesn't happen magically. That's commitment by a young man. There's no doubt about that. So I'm glad to see it for Drew. And he'll be able to finish out his senior year, hopefully in style for these guys. So there's a battle here on the right. Bulldogs. Cody's running it down, and he's going to take a whack to the back. It is going to be an aggressive fourth quarter, I foresee, by the Tollgate Titans. And it's loose, and the goalie grabs it. He's been busy. Number 7 for Tollgate. And number 12, Luzzy picks it off, and a big save. As the goalie traveling back into the goal and a hit behind the goal. So the score remains. So the Bulldogs coming in here tonight had to outscore their opponents 153-60. Pretty impressive. As you can tally, 13 more on that. And we're 166 to 62. That's even more impressive. Stats-wise, they got stats. They got players with stats. Caleb Williams, a freshman, 35 goals. That's impressive right there. Number 27, Lance Williams' brother, 27 goals coming into tonight. So 62 goals between the brothers coming into tonight. They've both raised that number as Cassidy gets it ahead to Williams. Matthew Horton with 24 goals. Liam Cody, 31 goals. Alex Luzzy with 13 goals. And it's not all about goals because we have other stats here with some of the all-around players like Fazaro. He's in the middle. He's got 5 goals, but he's got numbers across the board. '73, 74% Lance Williams on face-offs. That's a great number. And what a shot just high by Williams. Bulldog fighting in the middle, and they put it in the basket by number 34. Aiden Marone gets in on the fun as he has several times this season. The sophomore working his way through. Tally number 14 for the Bulldogs with 9.5 on a clock that's going to continue to go due to the deficit that the Bulldogs have caused. They finish off the regular season slate right here Thursday night. A game that it may not matter as far as if they lose, something changes, but it matters. This team is flowing. They're on a roll. They're feeling it. They're gelling at the right time. There is no time to take a game off before the postseason, which is going to start next week. Around the world that we cover here in Westerly Sports, I'm noticing the Bulldogs softball team sitting in 5th place. I was told by Coach Arnold that the entirety of the division's good, and you got 6 teams in that division from 2nd place to 8th place that are all within a game of each other. So they're fighting their way through a very difficult division. Everyone's going to get a shot. They'll be postseason bound. Volleyball coming into tonight, 10-3 in 3rd position. And the scoreboard speakers here at Sal Algieri Field are causing a major issue that the crowd is not enjoying. They're literally going to have to pull the plug. Wow. Players on the field are continuing though. And there we go, back to peaceful sounds of a lacrosse game. I couldn't focus on what really was going on, but now we're back and it's 14-2. The Bulldogs have it. 7:40 to go, quarter number 4. It's been a show. They've done everything that they've been asked to do and more. Their coaches probably wanted to see their team separate themselves a little bit from the pack. Well, they've done it. They'll have another opportunity Thursday, and they've done it all year long. I am super excited. And a spin move, bounce shot, score! Over the top, Liam Cody tacks in another. So, I mean, they've earned their way home through the playoffs, this Bulldog squad. The first round and the second round, if they obviously get past the first round, will all be played here. And then it's the finals, that's played at Brown University. The finals being on June 3rd. The semis, the final 4. If the Bulldogs make it, that would be here, and that's on June 1st. And the quarters is late next week. So quick, bang, bang, bang. And the championship hopes, desires, all that fight, all the effort, blood, sweat, and tears. It's either achieved and accomplished, or it's try again next year. Tollgate has it, wrap it around. Baseball team, I see a few players in the crowd coming off of a victory over at Similori Field. Puts them right in the middle of the pack as well. They're going to have a shot. And a long one from Tollgate finds the crease, and they'll tack a third goal on here. We have 6 to go, and that's going to keep rolling in the fourth quarter because that's what the Bulldogs did tonight, folks. They kept on rolling.
Goal by number 8, Andrew Mulaney.
As they get set for yet another face-off in a production that has been brought to you in part by Valenti Subaru. Subaru sales and service located at Duns Corners in Westerly. Valenti means value. With over 90 years in the auto business, the Valenti family knows how to keep customers happy. Voted Retailer of the Year 2022 by Subaru of New England. So in the middle for the Bulldogs, we have a number 2, but it's not Drew Petrofsky. I only have him listed as number 2. So he's going to be mystery number 2 for the remainder. And Aiden plays the D nice slap check and stick check. He's already used his body, kicks it out. And a nice scoop by Sullivan. The Bulldogs on the move left to right. And he makes a move to the outside, and it's popped loose from behind. He does scoop it back up, Wesley still has it. And the Blue loses his stick. The Tollgate goalie will regroup. And while we have time, again, I kind of butchered it the first time. We were missing number 13, Eric Fazaro versus Pontiganson on Friday night. The Bulldogs took care of business, but we want to congratulate him. He was the award winner of a Civic Leadership Award that was given out at the State House, I believe by the captain of the state police. I don't know all the details, but it definitely was a huge honor, so congratulations to Eric Fazaro. Number 13, the junior for the Bulldogs, highly productive, as is pretty much everyone on this Bulldog machine right now, at the right time. Cassidy's still in goal. Not 100% sure why. And down they go. Aiden not shy with the stick at all, uses it to his advantage, and he rumbles his way over midfield, heading. The crowd's rooting him on, they want him to go, and his pass is deflected, but it's chased down now by number 15 for the Bulldogs, and that's another number that I do not have. So Tollgate's got it. And 2 players put him to a dead halt here for the Bulldogs. Tollgate must be exhausted. This is a Bulldog team that's also in shape with their rotation. If they keep fresh legs. And a long sidewinder attempt by the Titan goes wide. So the world of sports in Westerly goes quiet tomorrow night, folks. We'll be back in action on Thursday, I think right here. And that shot, he makes his way through to the upper left corner. Tollgate tacks him on with 2 1/4 to go, ticking.
Goal by number 3, Sean Mulaney.
So you got to keep an eye on that baseball team as well, as they just popped themselves above 500 back into the middle of things. And I'll tell you what, they were in a lot of one-run games this year, a couple extra inning games that didn't go their way, a couple hits go differently in the playoffs. I don't think they're a draw that anybody really wants to see in the league. And Tollgate will take it on the far side. 1.5 minutes to go. And what really the one word comes to mind has just been dominant. A dominant performance by the Bulldogs versus a team that wasn't supposed to be dominated. It was supposed to be a lot closer of a margin. The Bulldogs definitely separated themselves a bit. And they'll get another test to end the season in Smithfield as they come to town on Thursday. And they're going to have everything to play for. They rotate the perimeter and a long shot. Big save by Cassidy. There's 2 number 7s on the field. And Morin gets it ahead. Number 22. And a hit to the face, no flag there. Works his way around 2. That's Toronto for the Bulldogs. And the crowd still fully involved in this. It's been a great night here. There's no better way to spend a Monday and a Tuesday night. Long range, nice save by a Tollgate Titan goalie that he was under siege. From the minute he got off the bus, he's going to have nightmares tonight. Lacrosse balls being fired at him. This Bulldog team does it in every way. The physicality right in front of us, you can see of these players fighting for spots on this team next year, or even when season winds out. And that is the horn. As you can see, the Bulldogs storm the field. They move to a perfect 13-0 in the division. One more division game to go as the coaches shake hands, deservedly so. What a fantastic job the coaches have done thus far this year, as well as the players. The final from Salor Jerry Field, 15 for the Bulldogs, 4 for Tollgate. Your Bulldogs are your regular season division champions. Folks, this production is brought to you in part by the Wireless Zone, Valenti Subaru, Kiefer's Martial Arts, Coastal Graphics, Remy's Cycle, Teddy's Toys, McQuaid's Ace Hardware, Nancy Siciliano of Oceanfront Homes, and Jersey Mike's Subs. This is Westerly.live, Westerly.radio, bringing it to you, folks. We will be back in action right here on Thursday. Tune in. We will see you then. Signing off.